It's been 125 days since Levi Nelson ended the longest game in Steelers history and started the shortest summer in Steelers history. The players have used their limited break to relax, but still stay in shape. They've been swimming, climbing, and hitting the gym. Brad Day even managed to find time for a haircut. This weekend sees the arrival of Södertälje, a young team from the Swedish second tier. The Steelers have Swedes of their own, of course, including new signing Jonas Westerling, whose goals helped Södertälje avoid relegation from the Allsvenskan last season. He's one of 8 new faces in Paul Thompson's squad. Scott Arson and Matt Marquardt are already familiar names for Elite League fans. Mark Matheson, Jonas Rönnberg, Tim Wallace, Brady Ramsey and apprentice Kieran Brown are the other new boys trying to show the Ice Sheffield crowd what they can do. Nelson, Valdix. Södertälje fans spring into life once more. So does Valdix. Backhanded in deep. Spongberg and Nelson together. Puck comes back out, down! Just the start the Steelers wanted.
That's a great goal. This line again, just relentless on the forecheck, and you know, I don't know too many guys on the Steelers team just yet, but I don't think there's anyone else that he'd rather have there than Dowdy. Proven, been doing it his whole career, and does it again. Great goal.
Phillips. Brown will go chasing after Johansson. Oh, turnover, Jonathan Phillips. Shooting opportunity. Oh, back for Brown. Right for Ramsey. What a glove stop that is from Sorensen.
Big turnover there. Great play by John Boy, seeing that pass. Brown going to the net hard too, and a great glove save there.
Unselfish from Phillips. He's in on the net line. He probably doesn't have an awful lot to shoot at, but
yeah, I kind of expected him to go across and maybe jam it, but we've seen the pass that we definitely didn't see anyway.
Steelers' first unit is now back out. Puck is with Spongberg. Pass out gathered in by David Phillips. Here's Westerling. Final 2.5 minutes of what has been a hugely entertaining first period. Oh, turnover, big opportunity here, and the chance is taken by Thomas Valkveolsen.
It's unfortunate. Just maybe tried to beat one too many guys and make that extra play when sometimes, you know, 2 minutes to go in a period, it's better to just make the safe play and doesn't have to be pretty.
No mistake on the wrister, going high blocker side and tying this game up. We've had confirmation from Frederick and Daniel, thank you very much. Number 53 is Petter Hansen. So thank you for that. Although we have number 24 being down as Petter Hansen according to the list that was sent to us. So if you can now tell us who 24 is, we'd be grateful to know. That pass splits everyone in orange and will go all the way down the ice. So we were emailed at the start of the week the roster from Anders Kellerstrand, the equipment manager for Södertälje, informing us of the number changes, and we have Hansen down as 24. We'll try and remember that it's 53. Here's an opportunity for Valkveolsen, and it's in! Mustakov's got a piece, but Valkveolsen has his second, and Södertälje have the lead.
Yeah, it's just been a little bit chippier this period on both sides, and Steelers just got caught a bit spread there, and a hell of a finish though.
Mustakov's got a little bit of glove onto it, back onto the post, but into the net beyond him. And Södertälje, who were trailing in the first period, have turned it around. Again, Valdix is strong. Heinero trying to resist him. Viegel down low. Persson plays it back out. Oh, they tried a little passing move with Spongberg. It didn't quite work out. Halfway point of the game, Södertälje lead by 2-1. Starting to buzz now, played it across, oh, and lifted over. Mustakov was sprawling, and it went over the top. I'm not sure if he got a touch or not. It was Persson with the shot, and Mustakov who made the diving attempt to get to it. Is there a little bit of a stick from Arson in the play as well there?
I think he actually went off the crossbar, to be honest. Tough to tell at the angle, but it looked like it to me.
Preta, Rönnberg, Matheson. Rönnberg again, sent goalwards, saved and held by Sorensen, and the Steelers do get the whistle as Freta takes a right hook to the face. Just a little bit of a jab more than a hook, I would say, but getting feisty.
Yeah, I think we saw the same thing this time last year from Fretz too against Olberg. He was fighting down in the other corner, so. Oh, straight right. I'm sure Fretzel took a number there. I think he's cut him actually.
Well, they're both going to sit, and Freta continues to jaw. Steelers are trying to transition. Wallace whips across and finds its way to Waugh. Vesterling's inside. Oh, that pass is just kept in. The shot comes in and it's saved. Through a lot of traffic, it was Fitzgerald, the net presence. Difficult for Sorensen, he did a really good job, and again he's down with the pad to deny Waugh as he steps out from behind. Now Valdix, the lines are a bit mix and matched here for the Steelers at the moment. Valdix holding on, bringing Shooter into the play.
Good shot.
Off the blocker and into the corner. Valdix. Dowd. Lovely feed! Nelson scores! New season, same old from Dowd, Nelson and Valdix. They've combined again.
That's exactly what we were talking about, getting the puck deep and getting those guys to go after it. And, you know, Valdix, big body, takes a few guys to the corner with him, and Dowdy and Levi working their magic again.
Nyberg skates straight into Rönnberg. Simple pass to Wallace. Oh, it was just behind Waugh, and he's going to be offside.
Oh, heads up.
Oh, now a little bit of a tangle as Ouya comes in. Oh, and the punches are going to be thrown. And now Phillips wades in. No one lays a hand on the king around these parts.
Definitely not. Moses fired up there. It's a dangerous hit though. You know, facing the boards like that, the whistle's gone, and can't make a hit there. It's a bad situation.
Both penalty box doors are shut with just one player each inside. On the right wing side. Nelson. Nice moves as he takes it around Spangberg. I think they want a slash, but Spangberg was just turned inside out.
Perring's put the whistle away now, so hopefully.
Oh, that's going to be a slash though. They're going to have to call that one. Crowd don't like it, but Nelson's going to have to sit here.
Yeah, he did catch him definitely with a high stick. Obviously he didn't mean to, but he did catch him. I don't know actually. Got him in the shoulder.
Oh, and it's words on the far side, and Fitzgerald, no surprise that he's in the middle of it.
Say there's a few tickets left for tomorrow night, might be worth getting them now.
There are some scores to be settled, that's for sure. Listen to the noise. It's early August. Valdix to Nelson. Oh, that's an awkward tumble. Sebastian Ouya stayed strong.
Classic
now
Levi.
Valdix. He'll take the shot on, it's just over the top. Sorensen will feel that he had it all covered. Just ducked underneath it as it went over. Valdix again. Nelson. Can he find an angle? He can! What a night this line is having! And what a noise that greets the goal inside Ice Sheffield tonight. It's been a really chippy game. And inside the final 3 minutes, the Steelers lead it.
That was great hustle again from that line. Just sticking with the puck every time. And Levi's got that touch, hasn't he? And he still wanted more after the celebration.
Crowd are trying to clap the Steelers home to victory here in pre-season. O'Connor takes it on around the boards on the far side. It's very choppy over there. It slows up. Gets in by Grossman. Steelers will swing it around the dasher near side and it'll get out of the zone and the crowd will rise again. 30 seconds. Oh, good pass, far side. Sertalia into the zone. Mustakov saves down low with the blocker.
It's good trying to get a face off.
Puck is cleared, net is empty. Steelers could clinch it. It's Matthew Waugh. He'll go for the backhand. He'll miss it by quite a long way. Valdix will get to it. Angle is tied. He might just let the clock tick down. He'll feed it to O'Connor! 2017-18 for the Sheffield Steelers is off to a winning start.
Great to see. Obviously we had probably all read a little article there that was written about the difference between these two leagues and the levels, and it's quite satisfying to watch it go this way right now.
Well, nobody expected this. They might have expected a win. They may have expected a good Steelers performance. But this has been one of the best pre-season games you could ever wish to see. Both teams gave it absolutely everything. And it's the Steelers who've come out as 4-2 victors.
Yeah, and to think they had, you know, not very good second period, but then settled down and knuckled down again in the third. And what a night that line had of Dowd, Valdix and Nelson.
So man of the match for Södertälje is Thomas Veltve-Olsen. Joined from Karlskroga in the Alskvensen. 17 goals last season. And it is Levi Nelson who is the man of the match for the Sheffield Steelers tonight.
Fully deserved. This line was obviously the difference on the score, but every time they were out there, they were dangerous.
He had to do it a few times last season. He knows what it's all about.
Hopefully he didn't crash.
Surprised the ice is still in good enough condition for him to skate all the way around. He's going to have a little swim, and that just about sums it up perfectly. What a great way to get the 17-18 season underway. It still feels like the middle of summer. The Steelers have got their pre-season campaign off to a great start with a 4-2 victory. Pre-season is normally a time for the new signings to catch the eye and make a big first impression, but it was the tried and tested line of Dowd, Nelson and Valdix who took all the headlines for themselves last night. They combined for 3 goals in a pulsating game that somehow tonight is going to have to try and live up to. One of Södertälje's new boys, Thomas Veltve-Olsen, scored twice yesterday, and his coach, Mats Waltin, will be hoping that they can salvage something from their trip to South Yorkshire. Alexander Stalin starts in nets for them tonight, but will it be a change of netminder, resulting in a change of fortune for the Swedes? Nice hands from Valdix around Viegel, and he was looking to find Fretter. Fretter physical, plays the pass, it's just too far in front of Marquardt, who'd taken up a good position. 137 going past another. Chance here for Fretter. Great save, Salin, who got across and smothered it.
Yeah, an absolutely fantastic post-to-post save there. I just said it off the mic. There it is. And all of a sudden this big netminder comes sliding across and makes a good save through his body. So you can see, you know, Fretter's all wide open, and for him to come across that quick, he picks the puck up and reads it really well. And you know, I'm sure Colton's gone back to the bench going, that should have been one.
Johansson. Bowman. Shot into the legs of Marquardt. We've got a penalty here. Are we going to get a hooking call? We are. Marquardt lost his stick in the process.
Yeah, Ben O'Connor.
Broken in the process.
Yeah, Ben O'Connor in front of the net just gets a hook on the shot that was coming through. I think it was a little bit innocuous, but you know, still a sort of a play. But you know, you look again at Sheffield. It seems to be bunching up a little bit too much in the middle of the ice for me. But you know, that's the way they want to do. They want to be attacking and supporting the guys with those sort of 6- and 8-foot passes. So sometimes it makes it a little bit difficult with making those exit plays out of your own end. So maybe something to look at for Tomo, to tell the guys to slow down a little bit and quit using so much pace and get your timing down a little bit better.
The view coming into this game was that Italia, a young team, a good skating team. The Steelers have taken now 4 hooking penalties already this weekend. Penalty timed at 13-11. Italia were 0 for 5 on the power play yesterday. They're not tonight. Hammered into the goal by Henrik Nyberg, and they've got the opener with the man advantage.
Yeah, just a rebound play here. You look at it, it's a great pass down low, and Olsen steps out front and makes the play. Mustakov actually gets a piece of it, but he comes in and bats it straight out of the air. So no real chance for Mustakov's there or Ramsey on the play. But you know, a bit unfortunate just the way it worked out. But as you said, hooking penalties and slashing penalties, you know, they're not the best sort of penalties to take.
First unit will swap off. A couple of changes on the far side as O'Connor enters the zone. Oh, and then that's a really poor pass, intercepted by Viegel. O'Connor's trying to get back. Here's Viegel, takes it on, the support play. Mustakovs has kept it out. Fantastic to deny Bowman.
I think we're going to have a look at that one again if you can get a hold of that one, guys. That's if you look where Mustakov's pad was, there's a possibility that just snuck over the line. So just pick it up where you see here. Watch Moose's leg here as it comes back across. A great little delay move here. It comes across, and if you see, watch where his leg is, right there.
Oh, it's on his arm. Oh, it's the follow-up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the follow-up little Forsberg one-handed sort of thing.
It's posted.
And that's very, very close from up here.
Viegel to Nyberg. Viegel again. Shot comes in. Mustakov turns it aside from Spongberg. Comes to Johansson. Valkve Olsen is throwing a little couple of punches, and we're going to have a fight. Ramsey is throwing the bombs. Valkve Olsen, 2 goals last night and a fight tonight, and still the punches come from Ramsey, the big right hands. And still he wants a little bit more. The linesmen say, no, that's enough. And the crowd respond to Brady Ramsey.
I think Olsen doesn't want to drop his gloves. He's still actually skating off with his gloves. I don't think he expected a little bit more of a fight than what it was. So, you know, you come into the UK with some of the foreign teams that do come in, and they don't expect a fight per se, because they don't tend to do it an awful lot in their own leagues. But you know, you come in and you start pushing guys in the face and throwing punches in, and the guys here, they're gonna drop their gloves. They're gonna go at it.
Well, we'll go chasing after Gruns. Loses his stick, picks it back up. Gruns still carries it. Across to the far side, Bengtsson. Connor watches over him. Comes back out to Grossman. Fed across, lovely goal! Finished by Bengtsson, and the feed from Olsen.
Yeah, nice little 1-2 pass there. Just got in front of Ben O'Connor there with the speed of him. Westerlake doesn't quite close down quick enough, and you can see that's a great little pass right through the house and into the high slot, and Mustakov just waves at it. It goes pretty much over by his elbow. So again, a play from high to low and then back to the middle of the ice is very, very typical of what Robbie Dow did yesterday. A little bit of a scramble in a corner, and then one fed out for a one-timer and beats the goalie cleanly.
Matheson will have to skate it forward, and this shot is deflected wide off the stick of Johansson. Rönnberg comes to Dowd. Puck is bouncing and bobbling every time it goes behind the goal. The ice conditions are at their worst in that particular corner. Valdix, the crowd has come to life. Andreas Valdix brings the glove save from Salin, and the pushing and shoving will start again.
good to see that referee Sewell lets that go in front of the net. You know, there's no harm, no foul in there. It's just two guys battling for position, and you know, even after the fact here with Valdex making some pretty sick little moves with his hands, he's obviously got some great silky hands, and a good save by the netminder. But again, you see Levi going to the net here and just making his presence known as he does all throughout the campaign. But you see Dowdy in front of the net there. They're just both trying to establish position.
Arson. Nothing for the Steelers. Oh, big breakaway. Here comes Anderson. Steelers were caught, and Anderson makes them pay.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. The puck gets tied up with linesman Danny Beresford here in his shoulder, and he's holding his hands up, saying, you know, what can I do? He shot the puck straight at my back, and you know, that's a great finish. You know, Sheffield got caught on a bit of a change there, and there's nothing that Mustakovs can do about that. That's a great little shot over the glove side blocker there. And
so it's an unassisted goal for Victor Anderson. Scored 3 last season in the Allsvenskan regular season. He's got one here in pre-season. The feeling might be for Sir Italia that could be enough. Feels a long way back from the Steelers, but a 2-on-1 would certainly help with Fretter. Armstrong's in support! Fretter is so accurate in those situations, and he's picked the top corner over the blocker side.
Yeah, again, another good play here by the defenseman to get the puck out, and Colton Fretter just goes short side shelf. We saw that sort of same shot last night against Mustakovs as well. So, you know, that's a great little spot to shoot the puck when you're a righty coming down that left side. You can pull the puck in and change the angle, so to speak.
Pass across to the far side. Sir Italia will take it out of the zone, and they'll claim a 3-1 victory here at Ice Sheffield. Great reward for their visit to Sheffield. They've picked up a victory, and it ties the aggregate score, if anyone is keeping that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, you know, between the two games, I think both teams deserved exactly what they got. I mean, you look at the comeback that Sheffield did yesterday, and you look at how well they played today, and how well the Swedes played today.
Paul, verdict not on just tonight, but on the weekend.
Great, really great. Great competition. You know, yesterday was a feisty game, and it took a lot out of both teams. Probably a little more out of us because, you know, we'd only been going a week. But I thought the first 2 periods today, we just half a yard behind. But I thought we really kicked back in the 3rd period. Once Fretz got that goal, we energised the building, and they're tough at this time of the year to play teams like that with that speed. But it's only going to put us in good stead, you know, down the road. And I thought they were 2 terrific games.
Go back 24 hours, it was the line that finished the season off last year that started the season off this year. They were exceptional on Saturday, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were on for every goal, and 4 that was, and they were exceptional, yeah, without a doubt. And I'm pleased with everyone. I think we have a solid back end that move the puck up nice and quick. You know, we don't get beat one-on-one, you know, like we have done in the past, and I just feel we take care of our business there. Obviously, offensively, we're playing a very good team today, very good goaltender today. I thought he made a lot of big saves, because I did think we had a couple of good looks. But I just think it was a great exercise, David, for us all to play, all the kids, give them some ice time and give them experience at this level, you know, going into the Elite League.
And is that what this 4-week camp is about? Is just rotation and getting everybody out there, and then you just taking a view on what you see? Yeah,
I mean, Cole played as many minutes as Ben O'Connor this weekend, and he did well. You know, Liam did well. I mean, we've just got to keep working with Liam, you know, from a system point of view. And he'll get that. We've got a month to drill that into him, but I'm really happy with him. And, you know, that 4th line didn't get scored on, and more importantly, created. So, you know, that they gave us that. And I like the balance of the other 2 blocks. So, all in all, good weekend.
First weekend, every fan, every coach, every owner, every member of the media wants to see the new players, don't they? We all get excited about the new players. Just a quick overview and a quick verdict on how the new guys have settled in and what you saw from them.
Good. I mean, we got a veteran team. I thought you saw more out of Wallace today than we did yesterday. And I didn't think he was bad yesterday. I just thought he got a little bit of control. He's got a little knock that, you know, I mean, he wanted to play today because he just wanted to keep the cardio side of things going. But so that line probably wasn't as, you know, didn't have the opportunities it maybe did the night before. But I can't really single anyone out, David. I thought everybody was solid, and the boys that returned, and I think Valdix was the best player on the ice tonight.